Boogie, drop that beat.
Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, Talking Out Loud with Miss Talkative. Everything I say is my own opinion, alleged, and strictly entertainment purposes. Remember, I'm just talking out loud. Please comment, please like, share, comment, subscribe, share the video. Let me know what you think. I would like to speak on Drew Sidera from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Seems like Drew have a whole secret life going. When I seen the picture of her and Ty, I said, is this the reason why her and her husband were racing each other to the courthouse to be the first one to file for divorce? I can actually say I wasn't shocked or surprised when I heard that they were divorcing. I thought that Raph would have been the one to divorce, would be the one to file for divorce. Only because it seems like he was busy running from the marriage anyway, and it seemed like Drew was trying to have a marriage, but Raph was trying to run from the marriage. He was always leaving, doing Raph. So I wasn't surprised when I heard that they were divorcing, but for it to be Drew that filed, I said, oh, she must have got fed up. But then when I read on and it stated that Drew filed first, and they filed within an hour of each other. I was like, well, what happened? Because that's suspect. Like, one trying to beat the other one to the courthouse. I know something you don't know. Yeah, it was suspect. When I seen the picture, I said, well, is Drew trying to get her Drew on? She said, Raph been doing Raph. So I'm gonna get my Drew on. I'm gonna be Drewing. And it's nothing wrong with that except for the fact that you're married. So when Drew started talking about Raph was being disrespectful, cheating allegations, the mental and physical abuse, I go back to the picture and I say, okay, Raph has been disrespectful. We've seen it on the show. He's very disrespectful. And the allegations of his cheating has always been out there. So we have to debunk that. And if you're dating someone else, then that debunks his cheating allegations because you're doing your own thing. So you can't get mad at him for what you're doing. I just don't understand why people don't end what they're in, the relationship that they have going on, the current situation, before they step into another situation. And plus, it was alarming to me for them to just announce that they're divorcing and no room for reconcile. Only because looking at Drew's Instagram on January 31st, she made a post stating it was a picture of, she put up a picture of her and her husband and said, your companionship means the world to me. And when I look into your eyes, my heart still melts. Thank you for being you. Happy 40th birthday. Now, people don't go from that to you still melt in my eyes, or you still make me melt, make my heart melt, to we're divorcing and there's no chance of reconciliation. Something else is going on. And the fact that it was Ty's ex-fiance, Mimi, that put the picture out says a whole lot that's not being said. That picture is talking loud. And it makes you wonder. Now, I'm not trying to put you in a relationship. I'm not trying to put her in a relationship, because I don't know. But I'm just saying, if she is in a relationship with Ty, why Ty? Because if you're stressing about your husband cheating allegations, then why would you go to Ty? Because she's been a known cheater on Mimi. That's why they're not together, allegedly. So for you to go from your cheating, disrespectful, abusive husband to another disrespectful cheater, I don't get it. I really don't get it. So I'm just curious to see what happened, and it's like when I seen the picture, I'm like, okay, the words and the pictures are not adding up. It's just not adding up. It's like, Drew, you trying to throw all of this stuff out there, so when your stuff come out, because it will, and you know it will, it always does. And instead of you putting everything down that you want in a divorce, you're putting down one thing at a time, and then you say, okay, make room for amendment if you don't get what you want. What type of mess is that? You say what you want, say what you mean, and leave it at that. You want to keep on going back and say, oh, and another thing, oh, and another thing, and another thing. Who got time for that? You should have already known what you wanted when you was racing to that courthouse. You should have sat down with your lawyer and said, okay, what do I need and what do I want? And put it all in there. Instead of, okay, I want this, and if I don't get this, then I need room for amendment. That's what negotiations are for. But now I have to ask, when you stated that he snatched your phone, is that when he found out about your secret life? And I'm not saying that he should have snatched your phone, because yes, he should have never done that, because your phone is your phone and that's your property. He should have not done that. But I'm just asking, is that when he found out about the relationship, and that's when y'all got into it, and he got verbally and physically abusive, and you was like, oh no, and is this why you're saying that there's no room for reconciling with your husband? Because at one point y'all were in counseling, and people don't go to counseling to say, okay, there's no room for reconciling, or no chance that we're going to stay together. People go to counseling because they want a chance to work it out. And like I said, you're making posts with your husband saying how he still melts your heart. So you can't go from sugar to shit within no time, less than a month. You can't go from sugar to shit in less than a month. I mean, you can, because, you know, people can be bastards. People can be a-holes. And it's like, you probably said one more thing and I'm done, I'm out. And he probably brought you to that breaking point. But I still have questions about that picture circulating, only because it was put out by Mimi, and Mimi and Ty are no longer together. So my question is, are you in a secret life, or you got a secret relationship going on? Is this going to be played out on the Real Housewives of Atlanta? Do we have something to look forward to? It's like now everybody is cross dating from this housewife show to Love and Hip Hop show. You got Martell dating Sheree from Real Housewives of Atlanta. He going from Love and Mayor Huntsville to Real Housewives of Atlanta, and now you're I mean, I know Taya's not on a reality show, but her ex was on Love and Marriage. I mean, was on Love and Hip Hop. So I'm like, and you're on Real Housewives of Atlanta. So I'm like, okay, are the Real Housewives of Atlanta, are they going to be cross dating all over the place now? I don't know. I'm just talking out loud. This is just my opinion. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Thank you.